The real experience that I have is at my local VA, which was one of the early rollout sites. I've only been there a couple of times, fortunately, relatively healthy. So everything's good. But from the folks I talked to there, I think the kind of feedback I got was it was another system deployment and there were problems and issues, but we've resolved them. And I think it works pretty okay now, right? In the world of EHRs, I don't think anybody's in love with having to use electronic health records and how they work. But
yeah, my comment on this early on was this too shall pass. The worst day of customer satisfaction is the day you go live.
Sure.
And Congress is involved, everybody, oversight's involved, and they're like collecting the complaints over the first month. And they're going to say, and they said, put this on hold. We're not moving forward until all these things are addressed, which is really normal project management procedure anyway. You're going to sit back and go, okay, we've got to optimize this a little bit, learn what we did wrong, go to the next site, learn a little bit more. By the time they get to site number 3 and 4, this thing should be almost clockwork, but then you have to go back.
This is perspective too, though, right? I mean, for people who have deployed systems, computer systems, applications in big health systems or in other environments, you have perspective about, this is why we stand up war rooms on those initial deployments, because we know there's a 0% chance we get this 100% right out of the gate. So there's going to be a lot of complaints. There's going to be a lot of issues. We want them all to come to one place so that we can see them. And when they reach a particular threshold, that's when we pull the andon cord and say, hold up, we need to wait. We really missed something big. Or are these just sort of the machinations of the friction that we have to go through to get this thing deployed? And you're right. Once you get through those first couple of days, you usually get into a much smoother operation. A lot of those little irritants you've resolved.